My name is Piper Cherry, and I went around the campus of Hofstra University to ask students about voting in local elections. I spoke with Sophie Turner, a sophomore political science major, about what she looks for in a candidate when voting.
I usually look at their main issues and how they plan to enact whatever they're deciding to push forward, and also how it aligns with my own beliefs.
In a new world of polarizing candidates, freshman journalism and business major Henry Musa shared why people need to vote.
I think it's really important to vote. I mean, a lot of these days, like, there's a lot of people who you see, like, sometimes you wonder, like, oh my gosh, how did somebody vote for this person? Because, like, it seems like most of the time they're bickering with each other as opposed to getting work done. Democracy should be dependent on making us a better place. It shouldn't be all these, like, little fights and bickering between each other.
Stephanie Marquez, a freshman political science major, explained why she is waiting to vote until next year.
I recently just became of age to vote, so I want to register when I go back to Connecticut for the winter break for the next upcoming election.
Emma Michelle, a sophomore political science major, explained why she is voting, even if her friends are not.
I think it's very important. I feel like people don't really care much about local government. I've heard from multiple of my friends saying that, like, why do you vote? It doesn't count, but it does count because it all starts locally. All the problems that from like taxes to where we park to the train fare to public schools, it all, local voting, your vote may not affect all the decisions that happen in the federal government, but local government affects your day-to-day life.
Many students, like Samantha, a senior criminology major, believe that Gen Z should go out and vote.
I think that it's very important, especially my generation, since we're like a big group of people and we're all starting to like get to vote now. So I feel like that's really important for all of us to just get our needs heard.
Sierra, a freshman criminology major, agrees.
It's really important. I feel like, especially being part of the younger generation, it's important for us to go and vote and have our voices heard. And even though some people might think that their one single vote won't do anything, it's really important to advocate for what you want and make that difference.
Cameron Tommy, a graduate student in the special education program, is voting to amplify the female voice.
Definitely important for us to vote, especially as women. We don't really get that much to say, so I feel like it's very important for us to get our voice out there.
Some students, like Christian Pensa, a freshman film studies major, do not plan on voting.
I think it's important to have my voice represented, but I just don't think it is, which is why I'm probably not going to vote.
Just like Christian, McKenna, a graduate student pursuing her master's in management, is also not voting.
Normally, I do like to vote. I do think it is very important to have all of our voices represented throughout the elections. However, I am in full support of abstaining from voting if candidates are not truly representing the people and the best interests of everyone.
It appears as though students at Hofstra University are politically active, which is a bright sign for our country's future. For WRHU Election Night 2023, I'm Piper Cherry.